I'm Pastor Henry Hildebrandt. A brief update here again, and maybe I would like to say right at the very beginning, I'm asking for earnest prayers for this Saturday, October 17th. I'm supposed to speak at the rally in Toronto again, that the Lord would help. I am nothing, absolutely nothing out of myself, in myself. I can't do it. It takes the Lord to help us to anoint from heaven. If it's supposed to be coming from the Lord, from heart to heart, it takes God. Please pray for that earnestly. This past Sunday, we went through Matthew chapter 23, verse 24, where it says, "Ye blind guides, which strain at a gnat and swallow a camel." The title Sunday morning was Swallowing Camels. And in Spanish, it's actually beautiful. In Spanish, it says, "Cuelan el mosquito y se tragan el camello." That means they swallow the mosquitoes and they strain the mosquitoes out of there and they swallow the camels. I want to quickly mention here, maybe I could just say this first. What constitutes blind guides? You are oppressing the people by your straining at gnats while you are choking on the camels you swallow. So what camels are they swallowing right now? If we look at it, what camels are they swallowing? Well, let's mention a few. Our elderly that are in the homes right now, when they needed us the most in their life, we had to fail them because we were not allowed to go there. As one of the elderly people said this past week, I would much rather die of COVID-19 than dying of loneliness. That's serious. That's very serious. Another camel that they're swallowing is by putting the mask on the children. If you or I had done this just a few months ago, if we had done this to the children, put the mask on them like that, torture them like that, we would be charged for child abuse and we would be sitting behind bars. And I ask, why can they do that now? Another camel that they're swallowing is hardly even talking about suicide rates are spiking. Almost 1 million people have committed suicide in 2020. Drug overdose is far exceeding COVID cases. For example, in British Columbia, in Canada, every time there's one COVID death, 5 deaths have happened because of drug overdose. This is taken from their data, not what I'm making up. World starvation is at a rapid increase. Over 8 million people have died of hunger this year. Cancer has killed 6,375,000 people. Smoking has killed 3,800,000 people. Tuberculosis is the leading death in the world, killing 1.5 million people each year. These are the camels that they're swallowing that we don't hear anything about, but they are emphasizing about the COVID. Over 1 million people have died in traffic accidents this year. Again, I say I'm very, very sorry for every death that happened. But let me ask you this question. Why are we still driving cars if 1 million people have died in this world this year in car accidents? Why are we still driving cars? Why haven't we parked them? It doesn't make any sense, does it? The biggest camel that they're swallowing is 33 million babies have been aborted, have been killed this year, basically unchecked. It's actually legal in Canada. All the way through, in any stage of a woman's pregnancy, the baby can be aborted, and it's actually publicly funded as a medical procedure under the Canada Health Act. Henry Morgenthaler is a hero. He keeps the abortion clinic open. Henry Hildebrandt is a yahoo because he keeps the church doors open. Is that how it is? Dr. Rainer Falmich quotes the scientist Mike Yeadon, and he says Corona is a very lucrative business opportunity for the pharmaceutical industry as a whole, and also very lucrative for the PCR test producers. All those people that produce these tests, they are raking in the money. There has actually never been a Corona pandemic. They said it's a PCR test pandemic. In April this year, 5.2% of the people that they tested positive. On September 28th, where they're saying now the second wave was here, they tested, of all the people that they tested, 1.7% tested positive. Why are they saying there's a second wave? Why are they exaggerating this? Why are they coming with this fear-mongering thing again? as this scientist said, we are basing our governmental policy, our economic policy, and the policy of restricting fundamental rights and freedoms, presumably on completely wrong data and assumptions about the coronavirus. If it weren't for the test results that are constantly reported in the media, the pandemic would be over because nothing really happened. Yes, it was a harsh flu. Yes, some people have died, and I'm so sorry about that. But it is not a pandemic, not according to the data that we have been given. Democracy is in great danger of being replaced by fascist totalitarian models, and that is what we're facing. Pray that the Lord would help us take a stand. People need us right now. If we all stand up, this is over. God bless you.